Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another 3 trades. Today's date is August the 11th. Now today's trades were based on pound strength and it's still at the top here. So it can still keep going, but it hit the ADR, and one of the reasons why I decided to eventually close out the pound New Zealand, as it was around the ADR. So let's see, pound New Zealand. Let's see, I got in right at 9 a.m. New York time. Let's see where that is, right here. I knew it was going to go up. And as I said, let's see, got in at this cursor and I closed it out here with 16 pips, looks like. 16 pips on the pound New Zealand, paid $962. And in real time, I was just checking the totals down here. And as I was closing it down, it was over $6,000. And I was happy with that. And that's the only reason I closed it. I knew it was going to continue to go up and hit the ADR, which it already did. Could have stayed in for a few more pips, but I was happy with the totals. Of course, to let you know, there's no signals here down at the bottom indicating to actually close the trade, but I do teach in 2 videos how to stay in the trade for more pips. Once I approach around a grand total of 50 pips in a trading day, I'm usually happy with that and just shut things down. So let's move right along to the next pair here, the pound Aussie. Again, based on the pound strength. Drag and drop this up. And by the way, looking back at this pound New Zealand, this is a perfect example of a great way to trade. This is my #1 way of trading, with at least a 90% success rate, as long as you get the timing right, and I teach exactly how to do that in the training videos. Getting back to this pound Aussie, I got in at 2 minutes before 9, right around the same time as the other one. It was closer to the moving averages, and I knew it was going to go up. And got in at this cursor. As you can see, it's still going, and there's still no signals down at the bottom to close the trade. Now this produced 28 pips, and 28 pips on the pound Aussie gave me $1,977. Could have made another 17 more pips, but like I said, anywhere around 50 pips, I am happy with that. And I'm very happy almost on a daily basis. But just to let you know, I don't trade every day. I like to do 2 or 3 days of trading. Sometimes I do more, just depends on what's happening around the house. But one of the main reasons I got into trading about 16 years ago was because of I wanted to make a lot more money and work a lot less than what I was doing on my full-time job. So the last pair is the pound yen. Let's take a look at it. And by the way, the first 2 were a great way to trade, and perfect example again of a great way to trade. When I see this, I know right away it is a successful day. So let's take a look at it. On this pound yen, let's just drag and drop this up. Almost perfect timing. Couldn't have. And by the way, I actually teach in 2 videos how to get almost like perfect timing entries. The perfect timing entry would have been right here, which is 5 pips. I missed it by 5 pips. I teach exactly how to do it. And by the way, over here would have been perfect. Over here is perfect, off by 5 pips. And again, I closed it out as it passed the ADR. I know it went a little bit more, but I was just looking down at the bottom at the totals. I was happy, so I closed all 3 trades immediately, as you can see, all within a few 1 minute and 3 minutes of each other. Got in at this cursor, closed it out here, looks like with 32 pips, and those 32 pips on the pound yen paid $3,037. You must learn how to trade the markets, and I just want to let you know that there's thousands and thousands of systems out there. Now obviously the people selling them, they believe in them, and if they are truly traders, like if that's what they do for a living alongside with selling, then obviously those systems are working fantastic for them. I can personally guarantee you, you can buy hundreds like I did and not find success. I only found success after about 700 systems, and I could never figure it out why I couldn't find success the first 8 years of trading, and now I know why. All the systems work, I just did not learn how to trade the markets and how the market flows. The market does the same thing every day, and once you realize that, all the systems that you may have right now work. And if you don't have any, then I teach exactly how to trade the market flow. And once you learn how the market flows, all my trigger systems work. They work very well for me. And the thing is, like I said, you have to learn how to trade the markets, which I teach how to trade the markets as it's flowing. So if you've been adding up the pip total at 76 pips and 76 pips, paid $5,977. Another successful day of trading. Very happy for that. And it's only Tuesday. I'll be trading again, as there's still 3 more trading days. I love trading. And when I see setups like this, how can I not jump in? Because I know it's going to be a winner. If you knew at least 9 out of 10 trades were going to be winners, and let's say you got in and it started to go against you, if you keep it within 10 or 20 pips, not a big deal, just close the trade. But 9 out of 10 times, the trade will go in your favor if you get the right pair, using the meter at the right time, and you know which way to go, buy or sell. Trigger system here, Master Triggers telling you, is not telling you to sell. It's very, very clear to buy. So that's just about it. And what I'm going to do is suggest that you get your hands on the Master Trigger if your system is not producing results like this on a daily basis. To do so, all you got to do is look right below this video, and you'll see this write-up. It's the Master Trigger system. It's my newest one. I do charge $250 for it, and I'm pretty sure, not 100% sure, but 99% sure, I'm not going to continue making anymore because I've already done 27 of them. And I'm basically very, very happy with this one. It is by far the best one, and I'll explain to you why it is the best one. My Master Trigger system has over 3.5 gigabytes of training, and you'll get an exact copy of my system on your MT4 platform. It comes with 4 MT4 templates, 8 custom indicators, and my favorite meter. Would not trade without it. I would be just wasting my time and have a lot more losing trades. Now the thing is, I went through well over a dozen meters, and they're not all equal. And if you don't have a good meter, you will have false readings and you will lose. So you got to get a good meter. Now it comes with a lot of PDF books and a lot of Word documents. In other words, there's a lot of training and education within here, above and beyond just the trigger system. And this is education that you need to help you succeed at trading the markets. Now there are a lot of ways to trade, so and I teach a lot of ways to trade. That's why there's 42 training videos, and I threw in 9 bonus videos. As I said earlier, my #1 and best way to trade, it's the easiest and the fastest to learn, is a great way to trade. You're looking at a perfect example of it, starting all the way back here from the London. If you took the trade from here up to there, that's probably at least 100 pips. Let's take a look at it. Back here to up there, oh, sorry about that, it's only 80 pips, but I'm sure you'd be happy with 80 pips. I'm going to explain to you why this one is just a bit better. All my trigger systems are great, but this is just a bit better, as I'm teaching 5 things here in great detail. Now in each and every one of these videos, I teach and give a lot of advanced trading tips. Now this one here is the most recent one. How to get near perfect timing entries. As I mentioned here, this is a perfect timing, this is perfect timing, and this is perfect timing. I teach exactly how to do that. Wouldn't you like to just get in the trade and within a minute or 2 you're making pips and or money? I'm sure this alone right here is worth $250. And then I teach how to stay in the trade for more pips. As in this trade right here, there's still not an exit signal, and this can continue to go up another 20 to 50 pips, but it already hit the ADR, so I'm happy with the pip total. And of course, how to trade at the right hand edge. I teach right at the edge here, right here, how to trade in 2 videos. I show dozens of examples, and they're mixed together, merged together. So there's a grand total of 2 videos here and 2 videos here, which is 4 videos, and they're overlapping. How to get near perfect timing and how to trade at the right hand edge. And I also teach how to trade higher time frames. These 5 things right here, I go into more detail and makes the master trigger a little bit better than all of my other trigger systems. They're all good, but this is just a little better. So now I also show a lot of great trade setups. I teach how to backtest the master trigger, how to scalp the market, how to scan the market. I teach how to trade all 3 sessions, including this London close, which is still 45 minutes away. And this could be leading up to the London close, and it could easily come back to the goal line or somewhere around this area. Now I teach how to trade pullbacks, as you can see right in here. Anytime price comes back to the goal line, that's just called a pullback, and in continuation of the trend. This here and this here, I teach how you can trade it as it is a pullback here and here. So, and I also teach how to do reversals. If it broke through the goal line and kept going down, then that's a reversal. Also teach how to trade the goal line. There's always a lot of trades around the goal line or at the goal line. Also here and here. It's relatively close enough to the goal line. I teach that. Also teach how to trade the news. Most difficult thing to do. It is doable, but why trade something difficult when a great way to trade is 90% success? Much, much easier. And also teach how to trade with a day job, either prior to the New York session or when you come home after work in 8 hours. Obviously, trading prior, you're going to get more pips. Asian is usually a little bit slower. Now, if you have any questions at all you got to do is pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number. Here's my email address. If you live too far, just send me an email. Remember, there's an underscore right here. I do prefer Skype. Made it easy for you. Just have to click on this link. We'll have Skype contact, and through Skype screen sharing, I will answer all your questions, and I'll give you a free session. Probably lasts about 45 minutes, depending on how many questions you have for me. Like I said earlier, there's 27 trigger systems over many years. I've been putting them together. I've been getting better and better as a trader, and this is what you need. A lot of education. Remember, no education means no success. For you traders out there who don't want to pay money on education, years and years from now, the only thing you're going to make happy are the brokers. You're going to give a lot of money to the brokers, so don't skip on the education. All your, not all, but your money that you would normally be given to the brokers, give that to education. And I can give you a lot of education for pennies on the dollar. If you want to know how I do that, all you got to do is get in contact with me. So that just about wraps up this video and another day of trading. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trade, happy trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.